Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
It's time for some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. For the Knicks, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Wiggins outside at the 3 with Anthony Towns.
They happen to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Porzingis. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Wiggins against Anthony. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Dang. That's tipped. Martin's checked in. Inside, Towns. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk. Outside, Martin. Lots of room. And Towns, the bucket on the assist from Kevin Martin.
They have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And for Levine and his dunking, if you saw him in college or last season, you knew
he's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Look.
Wiggins kicks to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
He's knocking down threes as effectively as twos, and that's saying something.
And it's been such a valuable part of their offense today.
On the court for Minnesota, Rubio and Levine.
Hey guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems
on wide left.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
It's deflected. Oh, trying for it.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound.
We're down pretty much, Greg, across the board.
Yeah, and Kevin, he was brought in to kind of invigorate the Knicks' point guard position, but following a preseason calf injury, you know, he missed the team's first 13 games and never was able to really get going. Remember, coming into a new system where he had to learn how to play differently, and then after all that, you know, you have...
Galloway kicks to Grant. Here's Porzingis. The good-looking shot from the wing. Porzingis has got... Passes to Towns. 20 feet out. Buries the jump shot.
Added the fadeaway to his game. Molded a little bit after Dirk Nowitzki.
Towns. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Carmelo's reasoning was that he had been burned enough by Dirk's fadeaway, he had to adapt.
Yeah, that's a great fadeaway.
He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Carmelo Anthony. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. The second thing he said to them was that they should be looking plan. Kevin, over to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Yang isn't a young player on a team quickly, just offers good numbers and intangibles in a lot of places on the stat sheet.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Levine dishes to Towns. He's it up and in off the pretty assist. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Clock at 6. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota. Now Grant. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Carmelo, how were you able to take control of this game and pull out the win here tonight?
We willed our way to this win. It wasn't easy. We knew it was going to be a battle. But they came back, made some runs. We stuck with it, and we won the game tonight.
Carmelo, thank you. Kevin, sometimes it's more about the will than the skill.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with